Hello, thank you for watching the Painting Miniatures channel. So, what am I intending to do with this channel? As you can see here, I have every unpainted miniature that I own still in a blister pack out on my table, and I have more coming. Now, what I have here is just the tip of the iceberg of a D&D campaign I'm working on. Now, I don't have enough miniatures. I know that sounds weird, but I don't have enough miniatures to do the campaign that I'm aiming for. That and some of the designs are still kind of expensive to purchase. For example, like this skeleton with axe. This one was about $1 more expensive than, you know, buying one of these. You know, the plastic miniatures are a lot cheaper. The plastic miniatures are a lot cheaper than the pewter miniatures. Let's just put it that way. And I've been looking into, you know, is there places I can buy it cheaper and be able to get the same quality of thing? And the answer is effortlessly yes. There's places I can go to get it cheaper. I don't know about the shipping, though. I mean, it's cheaper if you meet their minimum shipping. So, and I'm not sure I want to commit to like $100 purchase when I don't have $100 to spend on a purchase. Whereas I can go to Reaper Miniatures and pay $35 and get guaranteed shipping because I'm in the United States. Well, guaranteed free shipping at that point. So what I'm intending to do, though, is I have two major encounters that I'm intending to run. The first one is... this encounter is going to be a Skeletal Musician, which I'm going to be using the book Liberis Mortis to make that character a thing. I'm not going to give you the backstory, I'm just going to tell you what it does. It's a dire singer, which I know that doesn't mean much, but what it means is it's going to be one of those characters that, well, non-playable characters, NPC, that it just keeps coming back. It's a recurring enemy. You know, they'll kill it the first time and think, alright, we stopped that evil monster. And then the next time they see it, it's back with, like, you know, damage from the first time, but it's back. You know, something has brought it back again, and this time it's even stronger. The skeleton is going to be also first encountered in a quest line where the party has to figure out why the dead's rising from a graveyard, which, for a group of level 1 characters, is the stereotypical go kill the bad things mission, like the ancient dungeon crawls, is kind of what it is, only wide open space and in a graveyard. That's pretty much what it is, which I'm not going to spoil the entire plot line there. But basically, a Skeletal Musician that you can't find that anywhere. I can't find a Skeletal Musician anywhere else that's being made currently by any brand. Because I've looked. I can't find it. I'm sure somebody can probably link me, though, to one in the comments. But that's why I have that encounter. You know, why I have that mini. The second encounter I'm going to run is a random encounter that while they're traveling, they have a chance to come across this. You know, if they're in the right region, which my world will have regions to it where, you know, like the Badlands, the swamp, the, you know, the tundra, so on and so forth, you know, like magical regions. You know, there's a reason for that. We'll get to it later. But the encounter I'm going to run with the WyrmGear is they have a chance in a specific region to come across the remains of an ancient battle where, by sheer dumb luck, they find a clockwork dragon, which has been completely destroyed for the most part. With a high enough intelligence check, though, they can realize, hey, wait a minute. Either A, this is incredibly valuable, or B, we could repair this and have a clockwork dragon that we can fly around in. with some serious nerfing if they're low enough level. If they somehow figure out how to get a clockwork dragon at low enough level, yeah, that's not going to happen. I would be like, the mechanic fails his repair attempt. You know, it would be something like the mechanic has to get a 20 on their roll check, and they have to do that a certain number of times, you know, over a period of months in game. So it's like, okay, so you just came back from your adventure, let's roll for the mechanic. And I do it in front of them and go, okay, no 20, so, you know, he hasn't made much progress. They'd still get a little progress. I'd have like a progress meter type thing going on where eventually they get to that point. But if they manage to get it back and yada yada. Because the pieces of that alone would take multiple trips to get. They would have to hire out an ox team, you know, like a team of oxes, horses, you know, carriages. It would be a full-on effort to get this thing to wherever they're taking that. Not to mention having to pay the, you know, workers to do that, keeping, you know, the thing safe, you know, until they can get it repaired. And even after they get it repaired, you know, maybe the local authorities aren't quite so happy about a group of adventurers having a clockwork dragon. You know, it adds to the world, though, because it's a thing that can technically happen in my world. It's just not, it seems like a great and wondrous thing up until the local lord goes, that's a threat. We can't allow that. We're confiscating that. And then later on they figure out, hey wait, the lord's evil, and he has our dragon. Oh no. You know, it adds plot element, you know, that you can do. Anyways, that's 2 encounters I intend to run, and once the paint comes in, I'm really... These 2 are going to be the top 2 that I'm going to do. So if you want to see me paint one of these, leave in the comments section down below which one you want to see, and subscribe to the channel, and whichever one wins by, let's say, this is February 25th, 2019. No, sorry. Not February, blah, blah, blah. January 26th, 2019. Let's say by the end of the month, whichever one has the most votes on it in the comment section down below, or if I can, I'll put a poll in this video. Whichever one wins, I will do that one on camera to a point. It'll be one of those things where I'll start it on video, I will show you the miniature before, you know, as in I've assembled it, because both of these require assembly. I will prime it, paint it, and then I'll show it to you again, which is going to be like 3-4 videos worth of stuff to do. And that's what I'm probably going to do with these, is whichever one wins will be the first one I do, and then the other one will be the second one I do. So I leave it in your hands. Vote now. So, voting ends, let's say, on the 31st. So you have about a week to vote. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. You guys have a good one.